This is going to set records. This is going to be the hottest that's ever been experienced in human history in this region of the world.
We are talking an extremely dangerous heat wave.
People can actually die of heat, and people we know to be at risk are like people who are homeless, who are living outdoors, people who are working outdoors.
24 million residents in the Pacific Northwest are under heat alerts, with temperatures expected to break June records, reaching 113 degrees in Washington and Oregon and 114 in Idaho.
This is a historic heat dome, the most intense on record. In fact, it is a once-in-a-thousand-year event. Where you see the purple, this heat dome is a once-in-a-thousand-year event. What is that?
Multiple heat waves of historic proportions in the Pacific Northwest and California are approaching, with many meteorologists forecasting that this could rank among the most extreme events the region has ever seen. I'm Caroline Johnson. Thanks for joining me. These excessive heat warnings and watches will affect over 13 million people, with record highs expected and temperatures projected to climb to over 100 degrees in places like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, parts of California, and western Nevada. The National Weather Services in Portland, Seattle, and Spokane have all used the word unprecedented to describe the expected heat and are warning about its potentially lethal effects. Adding to the alarm is the fact that 2/3 of the Seattle area and nearly 1/3 of Portland homes do not have air conditioning. If Seattle manages to reach triple digits, it will mark just the 4th time it has on record. Heat waves have occurred as long as there's been weather, but as the planet warms, heat waves are expected to become more frequent and intense.
So in general, with heat waves, we're seeing every dimension we can measure of heat waves are increasing over the last 10 to 20 years. Really, it's a longer term trend and increasing rapidly. So the number of heat waves, the duration of heat waves, the timing in the season. So heat waves are starting earlier, and then the intensity.
According to the U.S. Global Change Research Program, the number of heat waves in major United States cities has increased from an average of 2 per year in the 1960s to more than 6 per year in the 2010s. According to the Center for Climate and Energy Solutions, if greenhouse gas emissions are not significantly curtailed, the coldest and warmest daily temperatures are expected to increase by at least 5 degrees in most areas by mid-century and rising to 10 degrees by late century. Heat is the leading cause of weather-related deaths in the United States. While extreme heat might not seem as dramatic as hurricanes or floods or other natural disasters, the National Weather Service has deemed it the deadliest weather phenomenon in the U.S. over the past 30 years. Wildfires, drought, heat exhaustion. These are all immediate effects of heat waves, but it's important to also note the structural inequalities excessive blazing heat exacerbates. Poorer neighborhoods, which are disproportionately home to people of color, tend to get much hotter. Vox reports that that's because these neighborhoods have less tree cover and green spaces. They have more paved surfaces that soak up heat. At the same time, lower-income residents may also have a harder time affording crucial cooling. Unhoused populations, agricultural workers, many of whom are undocumented, and other outdoor workers are affected by human heat islands and lack of access to cool spaces, which make it likely that they will feel some of the most intense effects. This particular series of heat waves has already set nearly 4,000 records in the West last week. So, what should you do? Slow down. Reduce, eliminate, or reschedule strenuous activities until the coolest time of day. Never leave children or pets unattended in hot vehicles. Each year, dozens of children and large numbers of pets left in parked vehicles die from hypothermia. Drink plenty of water and avoid alcoholic and caffeinated fluids. Keep drinking water even if you're not thirsty. And most importantly, if you're able, check in on others, especially the most vulnerable in your community. Older, sick, unhoused, and young people will need help responding to the heat. Keep your children, disabled adults, and pets safe during tumultuous heat waves, and if you're able, keep frozen water bottles on hand to distribute to those working or living outside. Thanks so much for watching.